gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times, cause anything worth doing is a tough climb.
Well done. I need you back here. What is up, wonderful people of the internet? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amethyst and you're watching Amethyst Budgets, a channel where I, Amethyst, go over my budget, my pay, and all of that kind of jazz. I'm working towards financial freedom. I'm currently on a self-employed journey to try to get my business up and running and be a little bit more efficient than it is. If you hear rumbling in the background or any noises, my cat is being very attention seeking at the moment, so he is trying his best to annoy me so that I give him more attention, even though he has had my full attention all morning. So today we're doing a cash stuffing. I'm still trying to get into the swing of everything. I did take a huge break from YouTube, but I'm trying to get back into it, and I think I'm kind of like getting off, like my scheduling is just really not there for it, and like I didn't even do a budget with me. I did the budgeting and the cash like counting or like grabbing off camera. So today we're just gonna do a really quick cash stuffing. Now this is not all of my pay from last week. I do get paid on a weekly basis. My pay comes in at different days, so it's kind of confusing for my paycheck situation, but basically, I did spend some of my money already, and I will kind of talk about that and where that money went while I'm doing the cash stuffing. I've made a couple debt payments, I've bought some food, etc, etc. So what we are stuffing today is $446. That is what's left over to stuff, so let's get into it. So I guess before we do this, I should count up the cash. So we have a mixture of fake bills and real cash. We have $46 in real cash, so let's set that up real quick. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 45, and 46. And then we also have some fake bills, and I think this is supposed to add up to 446. So let's count it. 100, 200, 300, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 400, correct? Yeah, 400, 410, 420, 430, and I counted this wrong, so let's do it one more time. Okay, so we got 100, 200, 200, 100, 200, 300, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, I think I forgot a bill somewhere. Did I do that right? 2, 4, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so it is just fake bills. Oh, there's a 20 over here. Okay, that must have fallen out. And that would have made 446. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. I hope that today's video goes smoothly. Sorry for that poor counting, but let's just get into it. So this money, what's being represented by the fake bills, is money that is in my bank account. So I have two bank accounts. I have Capital One and I have PNC. Capital One is where most of my resale money is getting deposited into, and a quick update is I have decided that my resale money, until I can get my bill or my debt down to 50% of what it is right now, all of that money will either go towards like resale payments, so things that I buy specifically for resale, or to debt, so that I can pay my debt off much faster and try to use everything else for my bills. So that is currently where I'm at with that. So hopefully that works out. But yeah, everything from Capital One is going into debt. And then for PNC, they changed my savings account APY to 4%, which is unheard of. Like, I can't believe it. Like, 4%. That is crazy. PNC has always been like a mediocre APY. Like, it's never been like 1%. And then it bumped me up to 4%. I don't know how that happened, but basically all of my savings money is now going into PNC until that 4% gets knocked back down to whatever they plan on giving me. So I just wanted to let you guys know that's what's going on. I do have a bunch of savings accounts with Capital One, but because the APY is so unusually high on PNC, I'm just going to leave my money in there. So we're going to get into rent, and rent is getting $100 today, and I have already updated all of my trackers, so there we go. I'm going to need 813 by the end of the month. And we're bypassing most of these bills right here. We're going straight into business, and business is going to be getting $15. I have already spent some money on business this month. So this week I already purchased 2 of my subscription services that I use specifically for resale. So we did that. We bought some more inventory for resale. I am doing resale now as like a full-time thing. I'm trying to make that my main gig. So I have been putting more effort into that. So this $15 is going to go towards inventory, like sourcing and things like that, or possible shipping supplies and possible shipping labels. So yeah. Next we have taxes, which is getting $150. So that is a little bit more than 30% of this, I think, but this $150 includes like all of the money that I've already spent this week, taxes on that income as well. And that is all that we have for this binder right here, so let's hop into this one. So Costco is not getting filled. Costco is just like bulk food, so I do have a Costco membership for another month, and then Uber will give me a free year membership to Costco if I reach a certain amount of deliveries this month, which I think I should be able to, so hopefully I'll get Costco again. But that is just bulk food in general, so that'll also include like sushi rice, which I get at my local Asian market, things like seasonings that I get every once in a blue moon type things, and then savings is getting all of that cash. So the cash is money that I got from Plato's Closet and from tips. I got a lot, like an unusual amount of tips as of late, and then this is also one Facebook Marketplace listing that I sold to someone, like we did a trade-off instead of a ship situation. So this money is all going into savings, and most of my savings challenges this year are going towards debt. Debt is going to be like a really big hitter for me this year. Then we have pet, which is getting $15, and I have had the opportunity to adopt another cat. I wanted to get another cat for Levi ever since I got Levi. When I got him, he was so young that the shelters recommended to not get another kitten from a separate litter until he was a bit older and the other kittens were a bit older. And there are some kittens that are for free at the moment, vaccinated and all that jazz. I don't know if I'm going to get them still because, I don't know, it is expensive to have, it's expensive. Like, honestly, most of my money is being drained from my pets. Boca has had some emergencies at her old age. She is starting to cost me a bit more money. She is one of my rats, in case you are new. And then, Levi had like a super big fever, and it was like life-threatening situation, and it ended up costing a lot of money, and they're expensive. Pets are expensive. They're the big reason why I'm not doing well financially right now is because of my pets, and so I think Levi needs another friend sometime in the future, but I might have to pass on this next litter. Okay, so then we have, we're going over to medical. So my refills are ready, so I'm not going to be able to get them this week, but I'm going to get them next week. They are for my ADHD and my anxiety. So we got 15 going into here. And then we have my debts. So we've got Chase is getting $20. And what I do with these ones, so I'm stuffing it with this money, and then at the end of the month when I make the payment is when I'm going to take it out. I don't make payments every time I get paid. I like to accumulate and then make one big payment. And then we have Amazon, which is getting $36. I have already made part of an Amazon pay or charge today. I made part of the payment because I was late for it. So I just did $90 in here this week already, but now we have $36, which is going to get saved up until I can make the rest of that payment. I did call in and they waived the late fee for me, and they're giving me forgiveness. So I love Chase so much. I have both these credit cards are through them, and they've been really helpful on those months where I'm struggling, and that has been unfortunately quite a lot recently. Then we have NTB, which is my National Tires and Battery credit card. I had used this to get new brakes, brake pads, and 4 new tires. I currently have $800 still owed on this account, and I need to pay it off by the end of February. Otherwise, I get hit with all of the interest. So this is the number one debt that I'm trying to pay off. My actual bill is only $30, but I'm going to be giving it $50 so I can pay it off as fast as possible. Then everything else is staying empty for today. And then we're going to talk about these ones because I'm actually not going to stuff them into envelopes, but we have $30 is for gas. So I have already filled up once, so that should pay for the weekend fill up. And then we have $15 for food, and I have an extra $5, I guess. But I have already spent $15 on food. I have challenged myself this year to make sure I spend at least $30 a week on food. Last year I did not do that. I actually spent less than that per week on food, which is pretty not okay. My health had taken a quick decline, my mental health, my physical health. Everything was just not doing well. And as soon as I started getting back into the swing of like healthy habits with eating, I started, feeling a bit better and started gaining weight again. So I lost a bunch of weight through the year, and like my weight was fluctuating a lot. I was trying to gain weight but lose weight, but I was losing weight. It was really rough. It was very emotional. It sucked. And then on top of that, having financial instability, like not being stable financially, caused some issues as well, because I was giving up food in turn for paying bills. But I'm finally going to give myself $30 a week, and I can only spend that on groceries, not taking out, because takeout will eat away at my money. Although some places it's actually cheaper to eat out now than to go grocery shopping, but it is still cheaper to grocery shop than eat out at my area, so that's what we're doing. I don't know what happened to this vibe. I think I accidentally swapped the 21st. I don't know what happened, but it's all online and I know it's correct online. So anyways, that is what we have for today's video. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you are still here at the end of the video, leave me down below a coffee emoji. We love the coffee over on this channel. And then thank you guys that have been sticking around the channel and, you know, like still supporting me even though I've been MIA, or my videos haven't been as entertaining as they used to be. I am getting in the swing of things, and hopefully I will be back full swing very, very shortly. So thank you guys so very much. I love you. I hope that you have a wonderful day and an even better tomorrow. Bye.